Hello friends. Not everyone knows that the basis of a strong and happy marriage, not a marriage contract, is a relationship based on love, trust and care. But no matter how strong the bonds of marriage are, sometimes even clouds gather in a cloudless family sky and lightning flashes. And then patience, and also the ability to forgive helps to maintain a good, trusting relationship. But today I will talk about an amazing union that had its own proprietary secret to happiness. Most of us will say, we are all different, and we are not perfect. It is impossible to live a long life in marriage without losing patience and from time to time, without entering into conflicts. Sorting out the relationship is considered by the vast majority to be the best way to diffuse the accumulated tension, but the heroes of our story had their own opinion. For many decades of living together, the house of one married couple, who wished to remain anonymous, did not know quarrels and scandals. All acute issues were resolved at a round table in a frank conversation. The spouses lived in harmony for many years and never once properly did not quarrel. Moreover, they never once found a reason to raise their voice in the presence of each other, and everyone who knew this family was amazed at how he manages to settle it so well. But no one knew the answer to this question. No one except the wife. In everyone's life, even the happiest, strongest and longest union, is inevitable that sad moment when it comes time to say goodbye. Such a moment came for this couple after a long illness. An elderly woman went to the hospital and, having learned from the doctors, that the inhabitants did not remain long, she decided to share her little secret with her husband. My wife had one secret that she carried until the end of her days. This secret was revealed to her by her grandmother on the eve of the wedding. She gave her granddaughter advice: if you want your marriage to be long, happy, never argue with your husband. The granddaughter followed the advice of her grandmother and was faithful to him to the end. The only thing she asked her husband not to open the second shoebox on the closet in the bedroom. After the woman found out that she had only a few days left, she decided to remove the neck in top secret and allowed her husband to remove the lid from the box to look inside. When the husband returned home from the hospital and opened the box, he was shocked. Inside there were two funny knitted dolls and $95,000. Without undressing, he rushed to the hospital to clarify the meaning of what his spouse saw, stroked his hand and smiled. These funny dolls. My resentment and anger at you. I knitted them every time you were worthy of a good spanking. But there are only two of them. The touched husband was surprised. And this means that I was honored with a flogging only twice in all the years of marriage. Well, with dolls, it's clear now. But what about this pile of money? These two dolls. I didn't have time to sell. And that's a lot of money. Wisely she smiled at the proceeds from the sale of the rest. And again the husband was delighted with him. Once again he understood. This woman, humorously cheering him on even on his deathbed, is the best and most valuable of all that life could give him. And that's all for today.